Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. How is everyone? Feels like we haven't been trading for months. These 2 days are so long. The weekend was good. It was good, not bad. Did some things around the house. Nothing special. And now I'm gonna see what we have, if we have any possible setup that is happening. USD CAD has been consolidating, still in this range. We'll see. Maybe we get a break and retest. Maybe we get a breakout. I don't know if it is hour because we have another 15 minutes, so anything can happen. We had a huge bullish candle pushing here, but I'm gonna have to wait for this level to break. This is the 1 hour level, and the 4 hour level is a little bit lower, but we're gonna wait for the 1 hour because the 4 hour is a little lower, like around here. And if we do want to take the 4 hour, means that we're getting rejected from resistance, so that would be too risky. And what we're gonna do is to wait for this 1 hour, and that would be safe. Okay, so USD CAD, that's the plan for USD CAD. Let's see what else we have. What do we have else? GBP US dollar. GBP US dollar. So we have this resistance on GBP US dollar, and if we manage to break this above, this 4 hour level, I think we're gonna have a nice chance to push more. So we're gonna have to wait because there is still time. Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay. Aussie dollar looks very good because the way it's forming, it looks like we're gonna break above this and we're gonna continue. We have a small minor zone here and we have another resistance here, and in between that there are 15 pips, so we have a 15 pip range in between. Now when you go you can see on the 4 hour how we have also another minor zone here, and when you go to the 1 hour, 1 hour is even better. This is the level that we took the trade, I think, on Friday. No, on Friday it was a little higher. It was this one. So this is the level that it looks pretty good actually. So many rejections, and every time price came here, always respected this support. And now a close above a retest only means one thing: continuation. So what are we gonna do here is, if this current candle comes and closes above this zone here, I'm gonna wait for a small pullback to enter and all the way to the next zone. So this current candle going above the previous one, that would be a great confirmation for us for price to continue more. So that's what we're gonna wait for on Aussie dollar, and it looks a very possible thing to happen right now. So would I take the retest when this happened here? I think I wouldn't take it because it was coming from this zone right here. So this is the best way to trade this break and retest here. Since we're coming from another zone, wait for this candle. But like I said, we had also this 1 hour level, which was perfect. And the best way to trade this break and retest is to wait for a break of this minor zone, a retest, and continuation. And now 10 minutes left. Let's see if we're gonna have that breakout. NZD US dollar. What about NZD US dollar? I think NZD US dollar is a little bit messy, and I'm not gonna get involved on it. So we'll see. What is happening with GJ? GJ has been consolidating in this range here. So I'm just gonna delete this. This was the trade we took on Friday. A lot of you did take this by yourself, so that is a great thing. People are starting to be independent, and I like that. We'll see about GJ. I think not gonna get involved for now. CAD JPY looks pretty good. It does look pretty good. There are a lot of rejection at this level, and it is dropping now. CAD is getting weak. Japanese bank holiday, okay. Which means we're gonna have a nice move. So if it does close like this, do we have a breakout? I think we do, because because this is where most of the candles are closed. So that's where should the level be. And this was, I think, just a small fake out because as you can see at the end, it came back in the range and pushed all the way up. So this is the zone that has the most rejections, and all these candles are closing above this level. So once this candle closes below, we have a confirmation, a small retest, and continuation to the downside. Stop loss can be pretty small, which is a good thing for us. As we can see, it's gonna be only 5 pips. The upper level is around 10 pips. Is that enough? You mean the range is only 10 pips? Is that enough? I think it is. Since it's Aussie dollar, we can be pleased with 10 pips also. Which, if we do close above this, we might even have a breakout. So I think, yeah, why not? 10 pips, 10 pips. Aussie dollar, uh, it's not a very volatile pair, so it does make sense to be pleased with 10 pips also. But we'll see if it's gonna give us that chance because we have another 7 minutes and should be already closing above. So let's see. Okay, GCAD, big push. What about the 4 hour? GBP pairs are getting some strength now. EuroCAD. Okay, someone said, yeah, Linda said about EuroCAD. Let's take a look. What if we have a break here? It does look pretty good, but we're still below, and we need to close above if we want to take a trade here. It is the 4 hour and the 1 hour has the same level, so that's pretty good. If we have 1 hour and a 4 hour breakout, that would be perfect. Double confirmation. Aussie dollar got rejected, unfortunately. What about EJ? EJ has small support here. And this is based on all these rejections before. So I think it is respecting this level. Can we use this level for a trade? I think we can. Just based on how many times we got rejected, it does make sense to wait for a breakout here. If we do close below here, we have a clean traffic all the way down to the next zone here. So we'll see. Let's wait for this 1 hour to close and then we're gonna see our options. Let's see, CAD JPY was good. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Next level on the 4 hour on CAD JPY is very close. I don't know if I like this a lot, but the next 4 hours is very close. And we go to the daily. Daily is the same thing. The next level is pretty close. We'll see. I don't know if I'm comfortable to take this 1 hour when the next zone is very close. But we'll see how the next candle is gonna react. If we're gonna have a retest before pushing. Your CAD would be perfect, but it's not breaking. 1 minute left. Would you take buys if it broke above the consolidation box? That's what I was watching. Tyler, which pair? Or which pair do you mean? Because I don't know what you mean. Take a look at this chart. Oh, CAD JPY. I don't know if I would take buys. I don't know. If it does close above, I mean, it would be a very good fake out, but I don't know. We'll see. The trend is very bearish on CAD JPY, would be a bit risky. Yeah, I'm not going to trade UJ for now, it's too messy. Your CAD, no breakout. CAD JPY did close below. GJ is in this small consolidation box, and we'll see what happens. To the upside, maybe we need to close above 135.300 to break that if we want to take a trade, or 135.100 below. These two zones have the most rejections, so we'll wait for it. Anything else? Aussie dollar didn't close above, even though it closed bullish. I can see this candle pushing above now, but we're just not gonna have the chance to enter. CAD JPY did come very fast, and I didn't take it. Looks like it's gone. Anyway, I'm not very sure about CAD JPY, to be honest. I am not very sure. So I'm not regretting that I didn't take it. AUD CAD, AUD CAD. What about AUD CAD? I don't trade AUD CAD, but I'm gonna take a look. Let's see what we have. Okay, it does look good. It does look good. If it comes a little lower, then I'll definitely look for buys here, because it does look very good. The breakout's not the biggest breakout, but I think for this pair it is enough. Let's see. Yeah, around 4 or 5 pips, breakout 4 pips. I think it is enough for this to continue to the next zone. The only thing is that we need a bigger pullback here so we can enter, because this is not enough. And also the spread is a little bit too much on AUD pairs, AUD CAD in this setup, so we'll see. It needs to come lower because I can't take it here. If I take it here, entry would be around here, so too high. We need price to come lower. Just a deeper retest from this current one, then we can enter. Stop loss can be below the breakout candle, which is around 7 pips stop loss, and we have a range to fill of almost 20 pips, so it is pretty good. How would you enter CAD JPY? Didn't retest the broken zone fully. Didn't have intentions to take CAD JPY, but this is a 2 pips zone from where candles are closed, so even if it doesn't come to make that perfect retest, entering in a 2 pips zone range, it is accepted, because not every time you get the perfect retest. But it did respect this pretty good. But I'm gonna stay away because the next zone is very close, so I don't feel comfortable. EJ maybe is gonna give us later on next hour a trade, but for now it's nothing happening. AUD CAD can give us one, but it depends if we're gonna get a retest. Only if we get a retest we can have a trade here. seems like there hasn't been as many great setups as usual since the month began. Is there any sort of statement? A lot of people don't trade in these upcoming days or next month, so we do expect for the market to be a little slow at this time of the year. Phil, nothing happened, don't worry. It happened, but we don't have any chance for now. We are waiting for a retest here. We'll see if it does happen, but it shouldn't push before the retest, that's the thing. What do you think about GJ below 135? We'll see. Like I said, this is where the most rejections are on GJ, and if it does close below, we might have a chance to downside here. See, even though this previous candle closed bullish, we are still in this consolidation, so we need to wait. Even though we don't know yet, it can still reject from this level. Until we see a clean candle closed below this level, then there's no breakout. Can still continue up. What beard product do you use? I don't use anything. GJ looks good last 10 minutes and already made a big move. Are we gonna have a breakout? Maybe. Already moved 12, 13 pips. Wow. 18. GJ is melting 20 pips. 23. Do we have any news? What a drop. 24 pips. Big move. There's any news, by the way? There's not any news. So pure technicals. Yeah.
Yes, good morning.
Morning, Rachel. Morning.
I woke up last night this night at 4 a.m. in the morning, and I saw, it was like 3 a.m. I think, and I saw GJ retesting on the daily. So I took a 0.2% trade because I just wanted to know if it works or not. It was way too early. It could have come higher, but I was thinking like, okay, let's just try just like 0.2%, and I'm still in the trade, and I think the daily high is already done, and we will move down.
Oh, so you entered, but Where did you enter? And
I entered.
yeah,
I
where?
entered at. I entered pretty late at 135, 200 ish.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, somewhere with the.
But how did you think where price is gonna reject? Because the level, the important level that we had was here, and
Yeah,
you entered at 200. So this looks pretty big range in between because this could have been the daily retest, let's say.
yeah. I was actually thinking that price should come until 540 to make the retest because there was this consolidation area before.
Yeah,
But because of the bearish structure, I was just thinking that this could be the area as well where we consolidated before, like where we had our resistance before. Yeah,
yeah,
right there.
yeah. I see what you mean. Sorry about that. Yeah, great anticipation. I think yeah, I was the same. I had the same bias on GJ. I was expecting to fail this range to downside because it didn't really make sense to go up. But looks like it's leaving us behind now. Good for you that you're in a trade.
Yeah,
You caught some nice pips. You're at least 40 pips now in profit if you entered at 200-ish.
yeah. I have like 300. It's I mean it says 388 in MetaTrader, but it's like 38.
Yeah, perfect. You can close or keep. I think it's pretty good now to close most of them and leave some because
Yeah,
next
exactly.
next destination looks like 134.600 straight away. We'll see.
Yeah,
GCAT retesting. Okay, what were you saying?
I was thinking to put a partial take profit in this in that area that you mentioned because I think we will move further down.
Yeah, that can be possible, but that should be your rudder. You can leave it for for more if you want and see how far it can go. I think once we reach that zone, we might have some sort of rejection before continuation.
Oh yeah.
I didn't really expect a big drop like this. I don't know what happened, but didn't really expect this huge drop. I expected this to range for a little bit more, but looks like it exploded. GCAT retesting. I think GCAT is too risky right now. Next target for GJ can be, let's take a look at the 4 hour. I think this is the next support on GJ, but it is the same. After that we have 134 as the next target, I think. Which these are all also psychological levels too. We'll see. EJ dropped 2. Yeah, cat JPY was perfect. But anyway, didn't feel very comfortable, but it worked perfectly. What about EJ? Well, EJ also did a great job here. EJ might give us some sells maybe if it does push some more and close below. Can be an option too. Let's see. If it does break below, make a new low here, we can take the retest. Yeah, all JPY pairs are dropping. We'll see. Nice, UJ. If UJ breaks that, looks like we're gonna fill this wick when that crash happened. Man, this move here, it did blow so many accounts, and I saw this happening live. It happened during Asian session. No, I'm not gonna take GCAT because GCAT is coming from sort of a resistance, and I wouldn't feel very safe taking GCAT. Looks too risky to take it. NZD US dollar sells. Andrea, let's take a look at your chart. Andrea, I don't understand your chart, to be honest. It would be great to have more explanation. Or maybe everything is here just sells at resistance, but I think we need more confirmation, more things that you used as confirmation there. Why did you take it, or what was the reason? AUD is coming for retest now. Would you take it? Made a small move. It did make a small move, only 4 pips. I think there's still more room to push. There is still more room to push up. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, the previous 4 hour looks pretty good. I think we should still continue up. I think I'm gonna take it if it does come. Even though I would be a little bit I would have some small doubts just because of this here. We'll see. Maybe when I take it, I'm just gonna use the less risk in this trade. So we'll see. The thing is, anytime we want to take a break and retest, we want the retest to be right away, because we want to go with that momentum in these first minutes, not after price, pushes up a bit, consolidates for some minutes, then the retest comes at the end of the hour. That's what I don't like. And that's it. We want to go with momentum, and after some minutes that momentum is not there anymore. So that's why. But we'll see. It is still promising. This trade is still promising. Still can give us some pips, I think. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't expect too much on a Monday because it is Monday. It takes some time for the market to set up, but we had some pretty big moves, even though it's a Monday, to be honest, like GBP pairs. We'll see. When we get a clean break and retest, it's not gonna matter if it's Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. Look at GJ. What a move this was. 46 pips drop. Wow, what a move. And we didn't get any kind of retest or anything. Straight to the next zone. CAD JPY dropped a lot too. We'll see. Your CAD trying to break, but it's having problems. By the end of the hour, we should see a breakout, maybe. Finally, or not. Let's go GJ, EJ, not GJ, because EJ is also closing, trying to push below, not closing because there's still time until the next hour. So if we do close below on EJ, it's going to be a very good setup here. I just hope it doesn't close like an indecision candle and we don't know, we can't take it if it does that. Yeah, DJ was just continuation from the after it broke below the consolidation box. After we had the breakout, the retest, and it continued down. Just small consolidation and all the way down to the next zone here and completed the move. Was perfect. Looks like I missed an entry on AD CAD. But not, it's coming, it's coming. AD CAD, AD CAD. I'm just gonna look how my spread is on AD CAD. Too big. I don't trust it that much, to be honest. Now I saw the daily. Spread is too big in my broker here. I'm not gonna take it. And I saw the daily. It's too dangerous. It is too dangerous, I think. I'm just gonna skip this because look at daily. We have all these daily candles rejecting, and even though this looks pretty good opportunity for a breakout to continue up, and we do have a break on lower time frames, but it's just too risky, and all these candles all got rejected in this zone. Even though we have a 1 hour breakout, it's only 5 pips, so when you look at the daily, you don't feel comfortable at all. So I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. USD CAD looks way better. It does look way better. When we get a close above, it's gonna be great. So we're not taking AUD CAD. We're gonna wait for USD CAD. What's next support on GJ? On GJ, next support is 134. After that, it's the next zone on GJ. We looked at it on the 4 hour, and 134 looks like the next zone here. 134, 200, 100. So we'll see. After 134, well, if we close below 134, it's going to be massive because we can go all the way to 133.800, the next one, and the next one 133.600. So plenty of room to drop on GJ. If you look on the daily without any smaller time frame, you can see that 134 is also the next zone, and after that we have 133.500. See how a break and retest happened here before, so you can use this as the next level also for GJ. But I'm gonna focus on USD CAD and look at the daily on USD CAD. The daily on USD CAD is clearly bullish. This was just a retest on the daily, and now because you see how it closed above, and now it just turned bullish. And when we go on lower time frame, 1 hour is about to break. If we do have a close above, we're gonna see a continuation all the way up to the next zone finally. I hope so. So let's see. Yeah, same. I hope USD CAD doesn't go too far because we want to get on this train, man. This is gonna be perfect. USD CAD. and we might have continuation all the way during New York session too. We may even, make a new high here, break above this. Who knows? So I just hope that we get a chance to enter here. It does look like it's going to be epic because all time frames are matching with each other, and you don't get that every day. So this is perfect. Just a matter of time now. Just a matter of time. See, AD CAD, we would have been in a loss now. Good that we didn't take it. Whenever we have doubts, it's always good to stay away. Look at CAD pairs. They're all dropping. Man, these moves were unexpected today. Aussie dollar is melting too. What if we have a break below this? That can be an option too. We'll see. We'll see. The next hour is going to be interesting because a lot of pairs are dropping, and EJ is going to give us a breakout. USD CAD can give us one, so pick and choose the next hour. We're going to have plenty of options to choose. Okay. We'll see. Your cat looks like the favorite, but can't lie, Yuzi cat is also very very nice. But it all depends how it's gonna close. That depends. Maybe Yuzi cat doesn't give us a clean breakout. I mean, clean breakout can be, but we'll see, we'll see. We just don't want indecision candles. Euro USD as well might close below 1 hour for our support. Let's take a look. Yeah, looks like it. This is a 4-hour support on Euro US dollar, but I think EU is too messy. It's been in this consolidation for too long, and there are too many zones in between that I don't like. So I think I would rather choose different pairs here than rather than trade Euro USD. It's just too. It's not clear at all. It's not clear at all. Looks like I forgot to record the webinar, so I'm gonna start it from now. Better something than nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna skip Euro USD. I want to trade Euro USD only, when it's perfect, and it's been this consolidation for too long now. I don't trust it in between these too many zones. So we'll see. GU has a lot of rejection at this zone here, and maybe we can take this as a zone to take the retest, but the thing is we're at support here, and that would be a rejection. So what if price breaks below this? That would be even better, but I don't know if it's gonna happen or not, so we'll see. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour is also at 4-hour support. Aussie dollar, wow, Aussie dollar looks like it's gonna get back in the range, in this big consolidation range. We'll see if Aussie dollar also comes and closes below this. Wow, it's gonna be a crazy trade here. If it goes below the previous candle, below this candle here, it's gonna be massive. We're gonna get some nice movement, guys. It's getting interesting. Let's see some huge drops happening. Here's the cat all the way up. Gonna close above hopefully, and we're gonna take the retest. 14 minutes left. Let's wait. EJ is gonna be very nice too. GJ looks good. About what? I don't think I would take sells in a break and retest like this, even though it is very possible that it works, but I need more rejections. I need something like EJ. EJ is going to be my trade if it does close below, but USD cat might close above 2, so I'm gonna have 2 trades. Maybe I'll just split the risk. Why not? I'll just split the risk in 2 because I want to cash both. We'll see. We'll see how the close is gonna be because it all depends how the candles close. And this is a great close, 13 pips. I mean, even less than 10 would be okay with EJ, but this is giving more than 10 pips, so that's perfect. And USD CAD has 10 pips almost also, so both are perfect. USD CAD is also great because daily did a break and retest, got rejected, turned bullish. 1 hour is breaking above. We can have some nice continuation. So we'll see what happens. Ten minutes left. Hi sir, hello sir. Wow, USD CAD is pushing. I'm only afraid that we're not gonna get a retest, that's all. Because the next candle closing so strong, this candle closing so strong, next candle pushing straight to the next zone. That would be the worst. But I hope we get a retest at least. Amir Ahmed, please go to babypips.com. Learn something before coming here, because you look like you don't have much information. And learn the basics better for you, and then it's not gonna go 100 pips against you whenever you take a buy or a sell. Learn the basics. let's see. 7 minutes left. USD CAD, it's gonna be epic. It just needs to stay here, don't go too far. Maybe reject a bit, leave a small wick, make a retest, then go for wick fill and the next zone. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Let's see. GU? Wow, GU still dropping. GBP pairs are crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at GBP. I think USD CAD is better. I think this is better. It's gonna be perfect. The only thing is it's going too far. It is going too far. 13 pips already moved above the resistance, and we need a retest before. So this was what I was afraid of. Price pushing too high, the next candle doesn't come for retest at all, or it just comes a little small pullback that pushes all the way to the next zone here. That's the worst thing can happen here, and we don't get a chance to enter. I shouldn't go too far because we need that retest before continuation. Tyler, I think it's not gonna make any problems. That's why I wanted to stay here just before moving up, making the retest first, because it's already doing the move that we want. Amir, I think you're gonna get a timeout now because you're not listening. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, EJ at least should give us a retest because it's close here. Okay, 3 minutes left. EJ looks very close to what we want. USD CAD has gone a little bit too far, but hopefully it's gonna come too. EA, wow, EA looks pretty good too. If it does close above with this big bullish candle coming all the way from down here to close above, that would be a good confirmation, I think, to continue up. So we'll see. It does look good. Okay, we have a close. Good breakout on USD CAD, good breakout on EJ. Which one are we going to take? Both? Maybe both. We have a 10 pip breakout on EJ, so I'm going to take EJ2 and I'm going to take USD CAD 2. Whichever comes first, it's going to be my first trade. Let's go. EJ is closer, so probably it's going to make a retest before USD CAD. Okay, USD CAD already pushed, so yeah, looks like this is what I was afraid of. Moving without a retest. Already 7.5 pips, 8 pips, yeah, probably gonna go up. And also it moved 20 pips from support. This is not what we wanted, so we're gonna focus on EJ. Oh my god, EJ doing the same, yeah. Too much momentum. Hard that we're gonna get retests. Unfortunately, it is dropping. But we shouldn't forget that we might get the retest, later on. That can be also an option. Let's just don't forget about that. If we don't get a retest now, we might get a retest later. Look at Aussie dollar, what a drop. We might have a 4-hour breakout, and that would be even better if we do get a 4-hour breakout. But man, this USD CAD not giving us a retest. It's so good. What if we break above this? I would still take it. Even if we do break above this, I would still take it. Because you can miss this. It can go a lot more. It has a very nice possibility here. The 4-hour is the same. It's the same. Look, if we do close above this, this is gonna be a great move. At least the next zone here, which is around 30 pips, 35. Pretty good. So that level can be also good. But I wanted this because this would be like a safe zone to take a trade. and the chances were too high to work out here. No, this is not a level that I would take trades. This is the one. If this closes around here in the middle on the 4 hour and the 4 hour comes for retest, yeah, we can take it. But it is pretty close, I think. It's only 6 minutes and it's already there. That's the thing now. So we'll see. EJ disappointed us also. No retest. Wow, we were talking about Monday being slow and everything, and what a move we had today. Some crazy moves. Wow, it's crazy. Why would you ignore this resistance? Because these two are major zones, and this is only a minor. So I'm gonna focus on majors. There's no trade on GBP JPY for me. It is just melting. Yeah, almost 100 pips. This is crazy. Yeah, 100 pips when the candle opened. 105 pips. It's crazy. What a move this was. Shame that we didn't have a break and retest before. But anyway, we missed the move, so what can we do? Today was a madness. Get NZD US dollar, huge drop. EU, huge drop. Only EA went the other direction. I don't know why. Because AUD did gain some strength, I think. I don't want to see USD CAD coming now. Coming for a retest now, because already did the move. Even though whenever it comes, I think we're gonna get a rejection whenever it comes. Because this level is no joke. This level is gonna hold. I can't see this going all the way down without rejecting first this zone. What makes resistance major minor? It's easy. Just look how many times how big price got rejected when it came to that zone. Easy. That level that you're talking about only rejected once, and it was only while it was rejecting between these two major ones. How many rejections you have at this zone, and how many you have here? So just compare all these with one of these. That's why this is a major, this is minor zone. AUD SGD 1 daily. So Tyler, the only thing is you have to pay attention to this too. See? And yeah, we have a retest, but looks like that already happened. If you zoom in, you have this candle here already closed and did a retest. So I think that break and retest was the first one. This can be the second one, and also it's getting rejected from support here, so it's risky, I think. Yeah, brother, a bit true. Stronger zones, you can find them on higher time frames. Minor zones, when you switch to the 4 hour, you don't even see them. That's also one of the differences. You see a level on 1 hour. When you switch to 4 hour, it doesn't really exist, so that can be also a thing. What do you think about this idea? Let's take a look. Your NZD waiting for retest, good breakout. Well, it looks pretty good. It does look pretty good. The only thing is that the pullback, it's gonna be pretty big. It's like a 30 pip pullback, and I don't know if that's gonna happen. Let's take a look. Yeah, we'll see. It does look pretty good. If it comes around here where these candles are closed, we might have a chance to enter there. And the breakout was pretty nice. See how it did respect the zone pretty well before there was a breakout, a retest, and then we had a few rejections. All these candles got rejected from the same zone here. Then we have a big bullish candle closing above. We can have a small pullback and continuation. So we'll see later on. Euro NZD is a very volatile pair, so I try to stay away from it. But when it gives a good chance, why not take it? Yeah, if your spread is 3.5 pips, I'll probably stay away because it's too much. 3.5 pips is too much. So we'll see. The only thing is that the 4 hour candles are not closed yet, so we might have the 4 hour retest even if we miss the 1 hour. The only thing is that if EJ goes to the next zone, then comes for retest, that's not going to be a good thing because it can count as a rejection after. What power you have? I have a power to do this. This is my power. Look at GBP US dollar. What a drop. Who expected this big move? Not me. This was crazy. Yen is coming. I don't know about Yen. I don't trust Yen, to be honest. That's why I try to avoid trading it. I mean, sometimes it gives some good opportunities, but the thing is, if it does come all the way down here, it can reject from here too. But also, it can come to this main level here, and coming deeper to that level means we're going to be in a 10 pip drawdown, and would be a very good thing. We'll see, we'll see. I just don't trust Euro NZD. It's too volatile, and I don't know. When it comes, we'll see our options. So let's see. USD CAD. Yeah, USD CAD is gone. USD CAD is gone only if 4 hour comes, but it's almost reaching the next resistance, which means it's going to be a rejection if it comes to this level after. But the thing is, if we do break above this, that would be a great thing in this hour, because would be also a 4 hour breakout, so double confirmation for us, as we may not come anytime soon to this level again. That's what can happen. Morning. Yeah, let's see. EJ, no retest. USD CAD, no retest. Aussie dollar, we should wait for the 4 hour on Aussie dollar, because when the 4 hour closes, it's gonna be massive. Coming back in this range, closing below, that's massive, and should get a move all the way down to the next zone here, and that's a pretty good range. 30 pip range, it's good for Aussie dollar, so we'll see. GJ is gone, EJ is almost gone. If it touches the next zone, then it's going to be too risky. Yeah, retest may not come. We'll see, maybe not. Maybe London, New York session is going to give us retest. It's not too far away, like EJ is only 30 pips, not too far. We'll see. The 4-hour breakouts, the 4-hour candles can give us a retest. So it depends what happens. It was a crazy day today. So we'll see. USD CAD is approaching the next level, and if it does push above, it's gonna be a 4-hour breakout too, and a double confirmation for us. But I wanted to see a retest here so we could enter, but unfortunately there was no retest. EA is messy pair. Oh man, what a drop on GBP. Look at GU, 100 pips. GJ moved another, 20, 30 pips more, but look at this. Look at the 4-hour. Next zone on GU is another 20-30 pips drop. Daily, it's crazy. Man, GJ was crazy. This daily retest only if it would come a little higher around here, but it just got rejected from the wicks. Could you have entered GJ on the pullbacks on 5 minutes? No, I don't look at lower time frames. I wanted a 1-hour break and retest, but the 1-hour just straight all the way down. There was no pullback for me. Like we said, 134 was the first target and 133.500 the next one, so it is moving. So the only options we have is that they haven't gone too far. Is the Aussie dollar. If the 4-hour closes like this, we may have a small retest here, small pullback and continuation. And for USD CAD, I really don't know what's gonna happen because we're in between these two zones now. Maybe we're gonna get a retest. It's gonna be more risky now because already did a move to the upside, at least 10 pips, and another 10 from resistance. So it's going to be risky if it does come for a retest, but definitely I think we should have a rejection whenever it comes at this level because it's pretty strong. So we'll see. Would you consider the current candles already as a retest or wait for better confirmation on a higher time frame? Yeah, I would say the retest would be the best here. So it didn't quite come for a retest. I would wait for this, but the thing is already did the move to the downside, so when that comes, we should see around here. I think we had a weekly support, so we need to be aware for the higher time frames. See if we don't get rejected from a strong support or resistance. Need to be aware of that. There is news about mini lockdown in UK. Yeah, they are trying to bring back the rules to second lockdown. There was news all over the weekend, so we'll see. Yeah, EJ is straight to the next level. There's no pullback at all. There was a no retest day today. Yeah, EN is coming, but no, I'm not gonna take it today. Today I missed the good setups. Now I'm not gonna look to just enter whatever setup comes because Euro NZD would be my first choice before and not now also. I don't want to take your NZD because I don't trust it, and that's the thing. So we'll see. Yeah, if we don't get anything on this hour, we probably should wait for New York session, then see if we do get any good entries because we should have at least some sort of pullback and then some continuation during New York session. But we will see. We'll see if we're gonna have some pullback so we can take an entry. USD CAD maybe, but we'll see. It's too close to resistance now. I don't know. I can't imagine what can happen here. But the 4 hour is gonna close, so maybe we're gonna get a pullback. Who knows? What's the reason for this move? As there is no news. Well, not every time we need news to cause to see big moves. So sometimes can be just technicals. But with all the talk around about COVID and all these lockdown rules, we can say that that caused the move, but I don't know. That might be one of the reasons. And also, technically, GJ was perfect to drop. It made sense because the daily broke below. See, we had all these daily candles rejecting this. Then we had this huge drop for the interest rates, and then after that, price came all the way down, closed below, made a retest and continuation. What else can you expect? Technicals was perfect for ourselves. It's just for us, it didn't come enough to the upside. We just wanted deeper retest than continuation. I would 100% take sells on the daily retest. It just was not enough. You know, if I would take a trade here, it would be a big range. That price could have come deeper for that retest. So we should go with what price does most of the time. And this is not what happens most of the time. This is sometimes only, because most of the time we get a good retest. And this was a big range to enter, so I didn't. I wanted deeper retest, that's all, and we didn't get that. The move already happened. On CAD JPY, the only thing that kept me out was that daily zone, so I didn't feel comfortable, but it worked perfectly. EJ already smashing another support here, and wow, what a move this was. Breaking 3 levels in a row. First we broke below this one, and we were waiting for this one, but it didn't wait for us. Then we broke this, now we're breaking this one too. Huge momentum, there was no retest. Even though when we have good momentum, most of the time we're gonna get at least a small pullback to get an entry, but this time it didn't happen. UJ is not on my list for now because it is too slow, even though it did a good breakout here. But I don't see how this is gonna come for retest anytime soon. So we'll wait and see. Whatever market gives us. For now, USD CAD is my favorite, but it is very close to the next resistance. The thing is, I don't know. I mean, 30 minutes is a lot. We can have that breakout, but we should make another 20 pip move, and I don't know if that's gonna happen because already we had a very big movement. So pushing another 20 pips, I don't know if that's gonna be able to happen. So what we can have here is the 4-hour close, maybe pull back around here, or maybe all the way down here, who knows. But then it's not going to be the same because I don't know if we can say that it's coming as a rejection, but I still think we're gonna have a rejection whenever we come at this level, as long as we don't close above. Once we close above, the next target is all the way to the next resistance, which is around how many pips? 30, more than 30 pip range once it closes above. So we're gonna wait. Yeah, maybe now we're gonna have some consolidation and New York session is gonna continue more. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna take a small break and I'll be back. Small break. And I will be back, see what we can do here. Okay. Beto, have a nice day. See you. Let's see. Nothing moved pretty much. Nothing moved pretty much. Let's see. Wow, Euro CAD. What a drop. GJ been dropping a lot. We will see. What we can do right now is wait for Aussie dollar. I think this can be a good opportunity. Once the 4 hour closes, we can take sales on the retest. So we're gonna look at it, see what we can do. That can be an option. Wow, it's pushing also Aussie dollar all the way to the next zone. This is pretty crazy, these moves that we had. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to go now, but let's see what is gonna be next. USD CAD. USD CAD is pushing almost at resistance. So a break above and a retest would be perfect for us to take us to the next zone. The 4 hour, possibly it's going to close below, maybe. But if the 4 hour closes below, no worries. We're going to have the 1 hour later on. And if the 1 hour closes above, it's going to be a great chance for us to get in. So we'll wait for that. USD CAD is going to be first, and Aussie dollar is going to be the next one. So the 4 hours probably is going to close below. The only thing that I don't like is that it's almost reaching the next zone, which makes this a little bit risky. But if it does stay like this, makes the retest then continues down, that would be perfect for us. And these are two of my next trades that I'm looking for. Other than this, all other pairs have dropped a lot, broken too many zones, and are too far from making a retest. So these two are the closest to make a retest. We'll wait for a retest later on and see what happens. Thank you all for being here. Have a nice day, and see you tomorrow for some, and see you for my students on the chat, and we'll keep you updated. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Leave a like if you enjoyed this session. We didn't take any trades, but it was a good learning session. Thank you all. Have a nice day. It is a great day as long as we don't take any loss. So not a bad day. Thank you all. Have a nice day.